Hi, and welcome to another episode of C Sparkle's Kitchen. Well, this is C Sparkle's Corner, and everybody knows Chris. And today, we're going to make a new and different type of recipe called Wiener Loaf. With it, you're going to need green onions,
bananas,
your favorite hot dog, whichever type you like, and a pound of your favorite ground turkey, chicken, ground beef, whatever, and 2 cups of breadcrumbs. Show them the brand. Okay. Salt and pepper to taste. Use your favorite type of salt. 2 eggs, 2 large eggs, and spray. Okay, you need a loaf pan. Now I have a loaf pan that lifts out to make it easier. Oh, right. You're gonna start by preheat your oven to 475 degrees for 1.5 hour to 1.5 hours.
That's a lot of time for
I think it's 375. 375.
Yeah.
Rather. It's 375. It's been a long time since I made a loaf. Yeah, it's 375.
I love Loaf.
Correction, 375 degrees. Not 475, so stop your oven, 375. Okay, now, shake your spray, and over your kitchen sink, spray your entire meatloaf pan. Now this is a non-stick pan, but I don't take any chances. I don't believe in non-stick.
The butter thing gives a good flavor too. So.
And this is butter flavor, so it like adds butter to it. And it smells good. So if you want to get the can, this is the 3rd different type of spray butter I've gotten, and this one so far is my favorite. Alright, we're done with the butter. Okay. Start with your eggs.
I love eggs. They're chicken.
Crack your 2 eggs.
Something.
Now, you're probably thinking, why would you put eggs in meatloaf? Well, there's just something about the magic of eggs. Grab a little fork, or wireless. Somebody's just going to lose a little fork, okay? That kind of makes the meatloaf hold together better. I tried it with and without eggs, and without the eggs, it just didn't hold together that well. So take your eggs to start with, and kind of break them up a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm using the green onions for the flavor. I'm going to actually measure this, cut them small till it equals a 1/2 cup to 1/4 cup. This is going to take a lot of onions. You want to cut it small. Use your pair of scissors, it's much easier. Okay, take your outside of your onions off. Also another name for these is called scallions. These are just a little sweeter than white onions. Now if you have it already in a large container, you can use the spice ground onions for the 1/2 cup as well, but I'm the type of person, I kind of go for fresh stuff. I thought Chris was going to help. I would have had him do this while I do other things, but when you're doing the onions, peel the outer leaf off the onion like that, and then chop your scallions. Chris, are you going to help or not?
I can't get my teeth. I'm coming.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna have Chris do this while I continue on with the loaf.
Onions.
Scallions.
Onions.
Yeah, just chop them all up till we get a half a cup. Chop the entire. Here you go. Chop the entire package. Okay. Here you go.
Ooh,
you know how to do them? You know how to do onions?
Scallions? Yeah, I love scallions.
Yeah, you chop the end off. Peel the outer leaf. Do you want to watch me do one? Peel the outer leaf and then chop it. From there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Chris has it.
Caught it. Commercial break, go somewhere else.
Okay, Chris has that. Let's get back onto it. Okay, now take your 2 cups of breadcrumbs and put them in there. Alright, now here's a tip and a hint. Whether you're using ground turkey, ground beef, or ground chicken, can I borrow those scissors for just a hair? I don't know where the chicken...
That's not hair, that's beef.
For just a second, okay?
One.
Now, chop the end off like this.
One.
Okay, chop the end off and watch it fall out. Isn't that a neat trick? Why fight with it when gravity does it? Isn't that a neat trick? Okay, now make sure you have clean hands. I washed my hands before I started making the mix. Okay, and kind of loosen your ground turkey, beef, or whichever you used, and you want to mix it all up. You're not using the hot dogs yet for this lovely wiener loaf, but we have our pan pre-cooked. I like to kind of get in the natural way. You want to just do this. It takes a bit because make sure your ground turkey is completely thawed. It won't work frozen, my friends, because you won't be able to mix it up with all this lovely ingredients. When you're almost done, then give a sprinkle of your salt.
What kind of salt?
Season. That's what I'm using.
Shouldn't the people want to know that?
Yeah, we already showed that at the beginning.
Okay.
And then a pinch of black pepper. Alright, to help season your meat. And continue mixing. By the time he's got all the scallions chopped, hopefully I'll have this ready. But the idea is we want to get all the seasonings well mixed.
Is it half a cup?
Yes.
Right.
Don't rush at this, or you're going to have just a clump of meat and a clump of this and a clump of that. You want to well mix this. And it's really best with your hand.
So the episode Loaf screamed at Peter for bullying the kids. I'm not gonna get them treated.
You see, I'm still finding clumps of ground turkey. I'm using ground turkey because it's healthier for you, but feel free to use any ground mix you like, whether it's ground beef, ground chicken.
Chicken.
They have ground chicken too. Whichever you have. This is a good recipe for using something like you've got around the house.
I want vegetables.
There's going to be tons of vegetables.
A vegetable meatloaf?
No, we're not doing that this time. There'll be vegetables with the dinner. We're having guests for dinner tonight. So I'm making lots of different types of food. Okay, if you can look at this, you see I've pretty much got this mixed well.
I'm even close to that cup. I'm getting there. Well, I might as well put the rest of it. There's like 2 of them left there.
Yeah, we'll do something in here. Okay, he's chopping the last 2, and you should have made these chopped smaller.
Oh, these onions. Ah.
You should have cut this smaller. when you're cutting your onions, cut it small like I did at the beginning. I don't know.
Yeah, no one told me what size to cut them.
I said small, but
Like, is this small? Or small?
smaller.
Small? That's small.
Yeah, you
So,
want it like it's diced.
Itty bitty.
Yeah, because you're mixing it for a casserole. I mean, you've got big clumps like.
That's the good stuff. Make my
I offered to show you how to do it.
I was on commercial break.
I specifically offered. I've got it even on video that I offered. So.
I was on commercial.
But we're gonna work with it.
Here, cut. That's not really anything. Cut this one.
We're gonna have to work with it.
I will cut these hot dogs.
We're not ready for that yet. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do.
Is it looks like taco meat? Is that a taco meat?
Okay, now we're almost to the point where we're gonna put together the wiener loaf. You want to get a whole package of wieners. These are jumbo dogs.
Bananas. Behold.
Now, you're gonna take and cut the hot dogs in half to start with.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Alana. That's much better. Okay, those scallions are now in here.
Right, I think pick up the Spaniard or something.
Okay, now it's all mixed up. Now we're gonna take and put all of it
You don't need it right now. Come here. I'm not talking about this.
inside the pan.
You have to talk.
Okay. All right, we've got it in the pan now. As you can see, this fills an entire loaf pan. All right, take your wieners now and shove them in your loaf. All kinds of ways. Watch. I lost the wiener. All right, we're gonna put our wieners into our loaf. Make sure you get your wieners all the way down inside the pans. All right, you want to get those wieners down there. Use your finger, poke down into your loaves. This is something you can have kids do. Kids love to get messy. We're making room for the other wieners in our wiener loaf. Basically, the ground beef is holding up our wieners. It looks like our wiener loaf is full of wieners, and we've got a wiener and a half left. Go. Okay. So this needs to get down further. There we go. Now push your loaf together, the wieners. We've got a wiener left. Let me rinse my hands, and we're going to finish it. Oh, yeah, okay. We've got a little bit of room. Okay. We can make room for the last wiener. It's just kind of like, think of it as a jigsaw puzzle. You push the wiener out of the way and make room. Okay, we've got all the wieners now in here. And make sure they're well buried. Pushed in there. Okay, let me rinse it off, and we're gonna put the last layer on here. Surprise ingredient. Okay. Last ingredient, tomato ketchup. Now we're gonna put the tomato ketchup. I'm gonna have to get another bowl.
Ew, boy, I hope I'm ready to get ketchup.
I buy the big ketchups, and can you believe it? We actually are low on ketchup.
Just kidding. On that.
I'm gonna go get a bag of ketchup. Brand new ketchup. Oh, tip of hint. Never open anything, never use anything that's been previously opened. Oh, all right. Oh, now we're gonna finish. Remember what I said, $3.75 for about an hour to an hour and a half. And check and see for doneness. I'm going to show you doneness. But it's going to at least take an hour to an hour and a half. Okay.
And ensure the meat's completely covered by the ketchup.
Your ground turkey, that's what you're covering. Now, bake at $3.75 in your preheated oven for an hour to an hour and a half. And I'll see you, I will see you when it's done in an hour and just an hour and a half. And stay tuned, don't go away for the unveiling of the wiener loaf. Well, welcome back, dear ones. It's been an hour and a half, and I'm going to give you I'm going to take a taste of our yummy wiener loaf. I'm just going to take a small amount because I've got to share it amongst other people, and so you can get an idea of it. Isn't that beautiful? And before you serve it, let it rest. Turn off in the oven and leave it in your oven about 5 to 10 minutes to let it rest. Now I'm going to take a taste of it. See, everything is done perfect. You get two things. You get your hot dogs, which get cooked in there, and you get your loaf. So I'm going to give a taste of both with the ketchup on top. Delicious. Let me take a taste of the meatloaf. Oh, no, yeah, you're good. Oh, let me get another bite. I have to get another bite. And there you have it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and as always, the fun never ends in the world of smart. Hugs and kisses from my family to yours. Enjoy the wiener loaf. Give it a try. Bye, everybody.